So lo and behold, about 2 weeks later, pistol permits guy calls me. He's like, "Hey, brother, I just want to let you know you got rejected for your good guy letter." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's like, "No, and brother, it was like hurt and anger and rage all in one. Like, man, I'm
Yeah.
walking out the door and you have to kick me in the ass with that last boot. Like,
Yeah.
I was in good standing, had no problems with anyone. Like, it just blew me away. So I made a few phone calls, called the NRA, spoke to a few of their attorneys about suing them. Everyone's like, it's a 50-50 shot. I'm like, I don't understand this. So
How can this be? Yeah.
yeah, for shits and giggles, we had a Suffolk County Police Department group, and I just kind of wrote what was happening to me. And next thing I know, we have a former detective who's now a legislator. This guy's last name is Trotta. He's persona non grata in the police department, but he's like, "Hey man, call me tomorrow and let me know what's going on." So as soon as he retired, he got into like a war of words with our union, and he's been on the shit list ever since. So I'm
Yeah.
like, damn man, I don't want to get involved with this guy, but he's the only one like willing to help me. Call him up next day, tell him what's happening. He's like, man, that's crazy. So he's like, hey, he calls me back. I spoke to Chief Waring. He had no idea that was going on. Apparently, the assistant commissioner has taken it upon herself to do this, and her name was mentioned. Lewis was last. What was her name? Roscoe, I think. Black female. I had a case, which I don't think it had affected it, but her nephew, I pulled over one day and I'm FTOing, and I was just telling the recruit, as you write these tickets, man, you better be head up, head down, head up, head down. Do not get lost in that ticket book or the
Yeah.
computer. So with that, he's writing the ticket. These guys swap drivers. I'm like, yo, did you see that? He's like, no. I'm like, these guys are swapped. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they just swapped. This is what you got to be watching out for, bro. They could have popped out with a gun on you. So go back up to the car, and I didn't. It wasn't like, hey, did you guys just swap? I just went off. You
Yeah.
stupid mother. Da, da, da. He didn't get a chance to deny it. I'm like,
Yeah.
and it turns out this is his aunt,
Ah.
just the commissioner. I'm like, cool. I thought he was trying to intimidate me. I'm like, get her on the phone right now. I want to see what she thinks about her uncle swapping spots.
Yeah.
Called his bluff. He's like, you just see the blood drain from his face. He's like, no, no, I don't want to call her. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell did you tell me that for then? He's like, I just wanted you to know.
Ah.
I know. I said, call her, man. I want to talk to her. He's like, officer, please don't make me call her. I'm like, all right, so we don't call her. I don't think it ever got back to her because she did this to multiple other guys. So I think it was just her
A thing.
process of being a
Yeah.
moron. And lo and behold, so this legislator said the chief's going to correct it. And a few days later, it's so funny. Instead of like rewriting what they did, he just whited out the disapproved and just checked approved and whatever. I got it. I was good to go.
Yeah.
Pistol permit guy calls me up. He's like, bro, I don't know what the hell you just did,
Yeah.
but Chief Waring's office just walked this down and you're now approved. I'm like, yeah, bro, shit happens. God works in mysterious ways. I wasn't
That's
telling him
right.
anything. And that was that. And then Trotter, the legislator's like, hey man, do me a favor. He's like, I need you to make a post on Facebook how I helped you. And,
Oh,
the union didn't. I'm like, well, I'm not going to say anything about the union not. I said,
hell no.
yeah, I'm like, you helped me, bro. So I'll do it. The next day, he gets nailed. He got caught audio taping private conversations between him and our chief. So after that, I was like, yeah, there's no way that's happening. And he was so focused on everything else, he wasn't paying attention to that. There's no way I was writing that after that.
Damn.